Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and to another very exciting video. This is my third ever savings challenge video. I uploaded one mid 2022 just because I was getting tons of questions about my savings challenge. And I was also just super excited to talk about the 100 envelope challenge at the time. And then that video did very well and everyone seemed to really enjoy it. So I did it again at the end of 2022, talking about what I plan to do in the new year. And here I am again at the end of 2021, which seems crazy to even say out loud. And I'm talking about what I'm going to do in 2022. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. If you just want to hear me talk about the challenges I'm personally doing, I am going to talk about that first. And then if you want to hear about other challenge options, if you just want ideas, I will be mentioning them towards the end just to give you more ideas and just help you out as much as I possibly can. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right in to what I think is the simplest savings challenge of all, which is saving your change. This is my change for this year. It doesn't look like that much, but it is $49.76, and I actually have been collecting a ton of change in the month of December, so I'm going to be adding that in here, and we will get a grand total this Friday in my last cash stuffing of the year. So stay tuned for that if you want to know what my total was. I also have my tracker book here, which is available in my Etsy shop. There's different cover options, different discs, and all the trackers inside. There are tons of variety, but I also have savings savings challenge trackers. That's a lot. But the first one I have in here is the coin savings. So I have 52 boxes because there are 52 weeks in the year. So each week I will be writing down the new total, and then by the end of the year I will have the grand total in this last square. So that is the first challenge. It's not really setting extra money aside or anything like that. So if you have a low income, this is a super good thing to do because you just get to put your change aside and watch it add up over the year. So that's the first one. The second challenge I will be doing is the $1 savings challenge, which is another one that I recommend for people that don't want to have to specifically set money aside. Obviously you're still setting it aside, but in a budgeting part of it, you're not okay, this week I'm for sure going to put this amount into my savings challenge. How the $1 savings challenge works is you put any single dollar bills aside at the end of the week. There are obviously different ways of doing this. How I personally do it is I only take dollars from my wallet, which is my daily spending envelopes. So in here I have gas, fun, food, and treats, which for the new year I might have a grocery category. I haven't fully decided yet, but you guys will obviously see that in the stuffing of the new year. But either way, at the end of the week, I look through these envelopes, and if any of them have a single dollar bill, if it's 1, if it's 5, if it's 15, all of those singles go into this challenge, and that's how I save for the year. I honestly didn't think this challenge would get me that much money going into it because I did do this challenge this year, and I can tell you that right now I am sitting at $165, all in ones that were just extra in my wallet. So that's a ton of money that I would have otherwise spent on different things. So I think this savings challenge is actually like more surprising than you think, because obviously $1 seems like such a small amount of money, but it really does add up. So that is the second challenge I will be doing. The third challenge is my beautiful Tara box. I have a 52-week box, but she does sell 26-week as well as 100 envelope boxes. She is having a restock in January, so be sure to follow her on Instagram to get all the updates and set reminders so that you can get yourself one of these, because they are iconic and she is doing so good and everyone wants one. So for the 52-week box, they do come with little labels, but they don't have the numbers picked for you. So you can do this really however you want. If you want to do the classic 52-week, you can do 1 through 52, or you can just number them however you like. Mine personally have $50, $20, and $25. I will put the specific amounts of each in the description box in case you're curious, because I don't know off the top of my head how many 20s, how many 25s, and how many 50s. But I do know that it adds up to $1,500, which is a really good amount of money to save in a year. Since there's 52 envelopes, I just pick one each week, and then that'll make me complete it by the end of the year. My tracker is similar to the others where it has 52 boxes, so I will just be updating the total as I go, and that's that. Next up is another 52 challenge, but I'm going to be doing this one a little different. Amanda actually mentioned this in her video, and I thought it was such a good idea. So if you want to hear her talk about it, her channel is always linked in the description box. But I'm going to call this the 52-week calendar challenge. It's not like an official thing, but that's just what I'm going to call it. And I have a designated envelope for it. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to, hold on, let me grab my iPad so I can show you a calendar, because I think it might be a little confusing if you don't know what I'm saying. So here is the January calendar for the new year. I stuff on Fridays, so I am going to stuff the date each Friday. So the first week I will stuff $7, second $14, 21, 28, 4, 11, 18. You get the gist, all throughout the year. So that's how I will choose the amounts. It's just going to be the date that I stuff this envelope, which is every single Friday. And obviously that means the total is unknown to me. I could go through and add up every single Friday and know how much it's going to total out to, but it's fine by me for it to just be a surprise. And I'm actually very excited about this challenge. And I also think it's a good one because the highest number you could get is 31, which I don't think is too bad. If you did have a low income and you wanted to do this challenge, you could also just only do this challenge and not do any others, so you could really focus on it. But yeah, that is my second 52-week challenge, which I'm very excited about. The next challenge I will be doing is my monthly savings challenge, which I came up with myself. Obviously, monthly savings challenges aren't an original idea, but I did pick out the numbers. So the total for the year will be $1,500. Again, similar to my box challenge, but how this one works is there's an amount per month. So depending on how you get paid, most people I feel like get paid bi-weekly. So that usually means you have 2 paychecks each month. Unless you have like a magic month, then you'll probably have 3. But if you do get paid bi-weekly, you can just split this amount in half, like per paycheck. But for me, as I've mentioned already, I do stuff my envelopes weekly, so these amounts will be divided by however many Fridays there are. So for January, I believe there's 4 Fridays, so 200 divided by 4 is 50. So I will be adding $50 into this envelope each week in January to get 200, and then obviously each month is a different amount, so I will just divide each number by however many weeks, and that's how I will complete this challenge. As the month goes on, I'm going to go ahead and like color this in until it's done, and I will be keeping track of the total because obviously there's no spot on here to like add the months. So I put this savings tracker in here to be able to keep track of the total as the year goes on, which I'm really excited about. And that is it for the challenges that I am personally doing. I'm very excited about them, as I've said like 100 times throughout this video. But that is it for my challenges. Now I'm going to go into other challenge options, as well as an exciting announcement for the shop. So if you want to hear about that, just stick around. If you don't, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Subscribe if you're not already. But the new and exciting announcement is that I have these envelopes offered as a bundle. If you've been here a while, you know that these savings trackers come in a bundle option, which come with 5 savings trackers. So the 5 they come with are 100 envelopes filled in, 52-week envelopes filled in, the monthly challenge filled in, the $1 savings, and then a blank one. So I went ahead and made the last envelope just say savings challenge, so you can do any savings challenge with that one, and you don't feel obligated to obviously do a specific one. I have the other trackers here so you could see them. When I say filled in versus blank, this is what I mean. This 100 envelope challenge is the classic 1 through 100, but I also offer the blank option to either pick your numbers or just track your total. So that's what I mean when I say that the bundle comes with the filled in option. If you want the blank option, you just have to purchase that like separately, but it is available. So basically these envelopes go with their corresponding trackers. I also offer a $5 savings tracker, which is similar to the $1 savings, but you save all your 5s, which if you have a higher income, that is an amazing challenge. I personally don't think I could do it, but it is an option. And then this is the blank tracker I was talking about that can go perfectly with this savings challenge. You could also purchase this one that says savings tracker, and it can go with this envelope. Honestly, I just try to give you guys as many options as I can to make it easy and budgeting more fun and easy, I feel like is the best word to use. I guess convenient also. And then obviously having cute envelopes just makes it more fun because it makes you want to go back and look at all your stuff when it's in a cute envelope with a cute little tracker book. So these will be available in the shop when this video is live. They are already up. It's separate listing. If there are any savings challenges you're doing that you don't see here, I already have this design up in the shop. That's just the script vinyl cash envelope, and you can get any words on it that you want. So even if you like these for like your wallet or anything, they've been available, so you can always check those out as well. But I believe that brings us to the end of this video. I feel like I had a lot to say and I wanted to be sure to not forget anything, but if I did, I will most likely list it in my description box, just because as of right now, I don't really have anything that I can think of that I'm missing. Also, if you have any questions, of course, feel free to leave them down below. I would love to help you guys out. But that is going to be it for today, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye, guys.